Ooh, that was a lot to take in, but we're back here in the familiar ground of our old file, and hey, we've got an airship to explore, courtesy of Cooper. It was beautiful. It was heart-touching. It's... I don't know what I would do without the bard. We can spin the globe for basically no reason other than it's fun. And of course, the airship has its own wacky host of characters. This is where we get some upgrades. Immediately I gotta get that one. Yeah. So, where Plague Knight you could hold down to dance. With Spectre Knight, you could hold down to look cool. With King Knight, you cry. But you get health for doing it. You can only do it like once every now and then. Like, it needs to charge up. So I can't just sit there and spam it to just gain infinite health. But it's there. I don't think I can afford the other upgrade. No, I will be picking that up. This is where we can trade in our medals for sub-weapons. I'm gonna get the healing hammer. It's honestly pretty bonkers. It's a pretty good sub-weapon. It just has like a ton of reach, so I no longer have to throw myself at the enemy just to do damage. Also, when I hit enemies with it, they spawn hearts, so it's a way of just staying on top of things. It's the witch. Grandma Swamp. I don't need to hear any of my stats. Nope. Nope. Don't need it. Nope. We don't gotta know. Oh, I can still afford the other sub-weapon. It's a propeller Blitzsteed. Well, that's that. We'll never see him again. But yeah, now I've got a ranged attack, if I so desire. I tend to use the hammer more often than the other one. $1,500? I don't think I have enough. But of course we have to commission the arts. What kind of monster would... Oh, now I do have 1,500. Yep, let's just spend it all. Paint me. over time, we get to come back and see how that art is coming along. He's got a wingsuit, but he's too afraid. I think he just needs a little helping hand. Free money. Oh, there was another item down here real quick. There are a few more people to talk to on this ship. Much like Spectre Knight had the meal table in his area, we've got this table here. Some people will show up over time. We've got Chester. He's got the cheats and the cards now, so we will not be seeing much of Chester in this game. The other cheats were you could flip all the cards that were on a gem to just become yours, but it doesn't end the game on the spot, which is why this one is most powerful. It's also the most expensive. There's also just changing what cards are in your opponent's hand, but just gum up the board and you got it. It's fine. This is who I was playing against. I will not be talking to her again. I refuse. I can't. I can't with the cards anymore. And that's the ship. When we're ready to head back to the main menu, not main menu, the world map, just chuck yourself off the edge. Bonus stage or Baz? Such a tempting decision. I want those gems. I need them. Gotta have them. Oops. It's really satisfying to do that. Spin dig. I think we should have enough coin now to buy the other upgrade that was available on the ship, but we'll worry about that next time we go up there. Bonus stage or Baz? What a tempting decision. I completely forgot about the roll. So the trick with this level is it's trying to teach you about the roll. If I were to just shoulder bash this dirt block, I'm going up to the next area. Same with this beetle. So in order to get through without bouncing myself up to the next area, you can roll at the end of a shoulder dash. You gotta use that get through. Well, there we go. It's been a while since I've... this doesn't really come up that often. I think it's pretty useful for speedruns, but it's kind of tricky to use, so well, there we go, back to the... I don't think it really comes up in level design that often. Well, I guess we'll get Baz out of the way, figuratively and literally. It's Baz. You know him, you probably love him. Who doesn't? He doesn't have much new going on. Aside from this pinball thing that I genuinely completely forgot about. So now the world map is open to us. We actually have a few options. Because of these sort of challenge level design, they tend to throw a lot of smaller, more frequent levels at you. So let's just go ahead and do part of the King Knight stage. Is this one that has the path on the left? It sure is. Keeping the tradition going. Yeah. So this is a different type of sub-weapon. It's a one-use item. You get a fish, just kind of like heals you over time. Gives you a little smoochies. Mwah. A little peck on the cheek. I don't think I ever really use them that often. This may be the first time I've ever actually used this Troupple fish one. There are some decrees that can be pretty handy. This is not really one of them. I find I die not more to damage, but more to just misjudging my dashes and yoting myself off a ledge, which a fish simply cannot heal. So there's really only so much use you get out of that, in my experience. Anyway, since this is a 100% Let's Play, we are going to go ahead and get all of the merit medals, obviously. So this is actually an optional path. Not just an optional path, but an optional exit. If you remember, say, Super Mario World, right? You had levels that had more than one exit. It's sort of the same deal with this game. So once I beat this stage going this way, it has a red exit instead of a yellow one. And it's going to unlock a different stage. Which is sort of a neat touch, especially for like a challenge design. So if I had beaten the level the normal way, we would have gone to the level to the right, but now we can go to the level that goes down to Turncoat's Tower. Ooh, heirloom, except I've only got 2 merit medals. The merit medal pipeline is actually pretty tight in this game, but unfortunately I cannot afford this at this time. We will have to come back for it. I believe up here is another... So, oh, this one I can't afford. It's a rat with a safety bomb. It shields the rat from harm. Don't worry, guys. So, much like Spectre Knight had those sort of like test levels whenever you were unlocking a new item, King Knight has the same. I cannot do normal attacks. I am expected to beat the stage using only the item I've just picked up. The rats are fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. Uh-oh. 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 I thought that bomb was gonna kill them. Oh no. Okay, let's not be hasty. Let's go ahead and actually... Yep, they're dead, so let's move on. Why couldn't that happen last time? With each little mini area you beat, you get a new character for your ship, so you tend to assemble a ragtag crew of silly misfits pretty quickly. Where did he go and set up shop? I'm trying to remember. I think he goes over by the plane. He doesn't. I think he goes up by the wingsuit. I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember where all these NPCs go. How's my painting coming along, good sir? Oh, Baz is here. Baz. Oh, no, I forgot. It's not just a dinner table. It's a joustus table, and I shan't be doing that. That is one of the more complicated parts about getting 100% in this, is a lot of the bosses have unique cards, so you need to come in here and hope that the boss you want to face is actually there, or else you have to keep reloading the area. What a mess. Ta-da! Money. I don't believe there's anything else up here. Chester has nothing for us. Give me one moment to take care of something real quick, and we'll be back to get to some new levels. Okay, let's get back to it. So we got a few levels we can challenge. Let's just go ahead and start knocking them out. Oh, these guys take forever to kill on King Knight. Excuse me, that was lunch. We don't really have a heavy hitting attack on King Knight like we did on Spectre Knight. The Spectre Knight had the claw. King Knight doesn't. I'm not gonna go too hard on trying to scrounge up pennies because I thought I landed on the guy, or I was about to. A lot of the money you would be getting throughout the game is honestly just going to go towards Joustus cheats, but I'm just choosing to not engage in Joustus in this run, so we don't have to worry about that. I would like 2 hearts, please. Well, that's 3. We'll take it. I will obviously be getting 100% merit medals, though. If you ignore the fact that many merit medals are actually behind Joustus matches, I will be getting all of them. I guess that is kind of the rub, isn't it? If you want to get a lot of the optional content, a lot of these sub-weapons, well, that's bad. You have to engage in Joustus, which is just rough. Well, that's also rough. Am I going to be able to get this money back? I think that money's gone. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So these ghosts are definitely challenging to take care of when the only way you have to get rid of them is to throw yourself at them. It's when you're, like, navigating through levels, King Knight's moveset isn't that bad. Like, you don't really have to think about it. It feels pretty natural when you're just, like, you know, going from point A to point B. It's when you start engaging in combat and you aren't thinking about it 100% with your brain power, it is so easy to get yourself killed. It's kind of a lot, honestly. Well, that's... I would like my gold back, please. Thank you. Ah, there's an item down here. We gotta go get it. It's not even a merit medal, it's just health. I've been bamboozled. King Knight, you've got a mace, a royal scepter. Can you please just hit people with it? I am begging you. I believe one of the sub-weapons is to just hit people with it. Oh, this is extraordinarily bad. Okay, no, this is still extraordinarily bad. Okay, I've saved it. And I almost threw myself off the edge because I was just trying to, like, scare off this ghost. And I almost just overshot and went off the edge. It's so easy to get yourself killed.